Spiders have been feared for thousands of years, and thanks to movies, urban legends, and social media, there are more myths about spiders than almost any other animal on Earth. Some of these stories are harmless fun, while others have convinced millions of people that spiders are dangerous monsters hiding around every corner. Today we're counting down 10 of the biggest spider myths and revealing the fascinating truth behind them. By the end of this video, you might see spiders in a completely different light. One of the newest internet myths claims that you're never more than 3 feet away from a spider. While spiders are incredibly common, there is no scientific study that supports this claim. The number changes constantly depending on where you are. A cluttered basement, dense forest, or old barn might have dozens of spiders nearby, while a clean office building, open beach, or snowy landscape could have very few. Spiders don't magically surround every person at all times. The truth is much less dramatic. Sometimes one may be nearby, and sometimes there may not be a single spider within hundreds of feet. Many people believe releasing a house spider outside is always the kindest thing to do. Surprisingly, that's often not true. Species that have adapted to living indoors may struggle to survive outside because they're accustomed to stable temperatures, humidity, and reliable shelter. Likewise, outdoor species that accidentally wander inside may have trouble finding food or mates indoors. Whether a spider should be relocated depends entirely on the species. In many cases, simply leaving it alone is actually the best option. Perhaps no spider myth is more famous than the claim that the average person swallows 8 spiders every year while asleep. The truth is simple: it never happened. This statistic was completely fabricated decades ago as an example of how easily false information spreads. Spiders have no interest in crawling into the mouths of sleeping humans. If spiders really wanted to crawl into people's mouths while they sleep, they'd have terrible survival instincts. Imagine choosing a cave that snores, breathes hot air, randomly coughs, and occasionally wakes up screaming because it dreamed about a spider. In fact, the vibrations from breathing, snoring, and movement make people seem enormous and dangerous. There has never been scientific evidence supporting this bizarre claim. People often believe spiders actively chase humans looking for a fight. In reality, almost every spider wants exactly the opposite. Humans are gigantic predators from a spider's perspective. Most spiders flee, freeze, or hide when disturbed. Even species capable of delivering medically significant bites generally bite only when trapped or pressed against the skin. What many people interpret as a spider charging them is usually the spider trying to escape toward the nearest hiding place. Tarantulas may look intimidating with their large bodies and massive fangs, but their reputation is greatly exaggerated. No known tarantula species has venom considered deadly to healthy humans under normal circumstances. Most bites produce pain similar to a bee sting, along with localized swelling. The bigger concern is often their urticating hairs, which New World tarantulas can flick into the air as a defense, while allergic reactions are possible. Tarantulas are among the least medically dangerous spiders despite their impressive appearance. One of Britain's strangest urban legends claims enormous venomous spiders inhabit secret tunnels beneath Windsor Castle. Versions of the story describe terrifying creatures the size of dinner plates lurking beneath the royal residence. Despite decades of retelling, no evidence has ever supported this tale. Every autumn, people assume spiders invade homes because they're trying to get warm. Surprisingly, that's usually not the reason. Many of the spiders found indoors already spend their entire lives inside buildings. Others enter while searching for food, mates, or suitable places to reproduce. Male spiders in particular become more visible during mating season as they wander in search of females. Their appearance during cooler months has more to do with their life cycle than the temperature outside. When most people picture a spider web, they imagine the perfect circular orb covered in morning dew. While these webs are beautiful, they represent only one style of web among thousands of spider species. Many spiders build messy cobwebs, sheet webs, funnel webs, tube retreats, or silk-lined burrows. Others don't build prey-catching webs at all. Wolf spiders, jumping spiders, huntsman spiders, and many tarantulas rely on speed and ambush rather than elaborate silk traps. Silk is one of the defining characteristics of spiders, but not every spider spins a traditional web to catch prey. Wolf spiders actively chase insects across the ground. Jumping spiders rely on remarkable eyesight and athletic leaps. Trapdoor spiders build hidden burrows with camouflaged lids. This is one of the most common misconceptions of all. Spiders are not insects. They belong to the class Arachnida, making them relatives of scorpions, harvestman, whip spiders, and ticks. Insects have 6 legs, 3 body segments, and antennae. Spiders have 8 legs, 2 main body sections, no antennae. Spider myths spread because fear is memorable. A dramatic story about deadly spiders hiding under castles or crawling into sleeping mouths is much more exciting than the truth. Television, movies, sensational news articles, and social media often reinforce these misconceptions, making them seem believable even without evidence. The reality is that spiders are some of nature's most beneficial predators. They consume enormous numbers of flies, mosquitoes, moths, beetles, and agricultural pests every single year. Scientists estimate spiders collectively eat hundreds of millions of tons of insects annually, helping maintain healthy ecosystems around the world. No discussion about spiders would be complete without recognizing one of the greatest arachnologists in history, Dr. Norman I. Platnick. Working at the American Museum of Natural History, Platnick dedicated his career to discovering, describing, and classifying spiders from around the world. During his lifetime, he described more than 1,800 new spider species and created the World Spider Catalog, an invaluable resource that became the global standard for spider taxonomy. More recently, scientists such as Dr. Linda S. Rayer have expanded our knowledge of spider behavior and ecology while inspiring public appreciation through education and outreach. Together, these pioneering arachnologists have transformed spiders from mysterious creatures of myth into some of the best studied and most fascinating animals on Earth. The more scientists study spiders, the more incredible they become. Some can jump dozens of times their body length. Others produce silk stronger than steel by weight. Certain species care for their young, while others use camouflage so effective they become nearly invisible. Understanding spiders often replaces fear with appreciation. The next time you see a spider, remember that it's almost certainly more afraid of you than you are of it. Most species are harmless, shy, and simply trying to survive. Separating fact from fiction allows us to appreciate these remarkable animals instead of fearing imaginary dangers that have been repeated for generations. Thank you so much for watching. Which spider myth surprised you the most? Have you ever believed one of these stories? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed uncovering the truth behind these fascinating spiders, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the amazing world of spiders and other incredible invertebrates. Until next time, stay curious.